If the 15-year-old version of me could see how I play games now, I think she'd disown me. I'm not even joking. Back then, I had this friend. Every day, same time, we'd log into World of Warcraft together. Hours, just hours. Neither of us had anywhere else to be, and I don't think either of us even wanted to. We were just in it, completely. Teen me was not messing around when it came to gaming. So, first thing she'd notice if she saw me now, the subtitles. I play everything with English subtitles on. Every single game, always. And she'd look at that and just stare at me. That specific kind of stare where someone is too disappointed to even speak. Because to her, missing a line of dialogue was just part of the experience. You rewind, you replay, you figure it out. Time wasn't a factor. To me, it is. I can't afford to miss things anymore. Not because I'm doing something else, just because every hour feels like it has somewhere to be, and I can't afford to lose any of it to confusion. She played games like she had all the time in the world. I play them like I'm trying not to waste any of it. Then she'd watch what I do when I get stuck. Okay, so I try first. I want to be clear about that. I do try. But if an hour goes by and I'm still nowhere, I look it up. YouTube, find the answer, move on. Teen me would not survive hearing this. Because back then, YouTube was barely a thing. If you got stuck, you stayed stuck. You figured it out yourself, or you called your friend, or you just sat there for 3 days being wrong until something finally clicked. And when it clicked, it was the best feeling. I don't really let myself feel that anymore. Maybe because being stuck used to feel like part of the game. Now, it just feels like losing time. She'd watch me play for 2 hours and then stop, put the controller down, go do something responsible. 2 hours. She once played through an entire weekend without sleeping properly and thought that was completely normal. 2 hours would genuinely confuse her. Like, was something wrong? Did something happen? And if she saw me pick up my phone mid-game, which I do, I won't pretend I don't, I think she'd just quietly leave the room. No words, just gone. But the strangest part came later, when I actually went back to that game. Because I expected nostalgia. I didn't expect grief. The thing she wouldn't understand, and I'm not sure I can explain it to her honestly, is that time feels different now. Back then, a weekend was just a weekend. You could put 12 hours into a game and nothing else suffered. Now, every hour is kind of borrowed from something. So when I look something up instead of staying stuck, or play for 2 hours instead of 12, it's not that I don't care anymore. It's just that I have 2 hours and I want to actually play, not spend it being lost. She'd hear me say that and nod slowly and still not get it. And honestly, I understand why. And then I thought about the person who made that game feel bigger than it was. That friend I used to play with. She just had a baby, actually. We still talk every day. Her apartment is 10 minutes from mine, but we don't play together anymore. Those hours just filled with other things. Good things, mostly, but still. I went back to World of Warcraft recently, just to look, and I sat there thinking, was it ever actually that good? And then I realized, it wasn't about the game. It was about logging in and knowing she'd already be there. That specific feeling of having nowhere else to be and not wanting to be anywhere else. Teen me had that every single day and had no idea how lucky she was. So yeah, the subtitles, the YouTube, the 2 hours, the phone. Teen me would judge all of it. But I'd want to tell her, you're going to keep playing your whole life. It looks different. It feels different. You make different calculations, but you never actually stop. And that friend you log in with every day, she's still there. Different hours, different life, but still there. That's not nothing. Tell me, what would teen you be most horrified by? Drop it in the comments, I'm genuinely curious. If this felt familiar, I have another video about why games feel different in your 30s. You might like that one too.